What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Just gonna get Instagram going here. Let me see. I don't know where my, there's my chat. There's my chat. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. What did you guys get up to? I got my main boy here. So this is my pastel triple het clown albino granite berm ball male. Super chill. He just shed, so I had to pull him out for the start of the show. Today, we're going to be going over our Patreon. So we just launched a new Patreon. There is 3 different tiers. So, well, 4 technically. There's a free tier. There is a $5 tier. There is a $49 tier, and there's a $129 tier. So there's different levels of access, if you will. Same as every other Patreon. The unique part about ours, not necessarily unique, other breeders do this too, but every single dollar that you spend will go towards store credit. So you can think of it as like a savings account. Essentially, yeah, every single dollar you spend will go towards a snake here at Eternal Morphs or a hybrid. And you can see it on the QR code up here, over here, over there. Depends on whether you're on Instagram or whether you are on Facebook or wherever you're watching me right now. But yeah, we got some cool stuff. And even though we're known for the berm balls, today we're going to be showing off the other secrets that we have going on. So we are working on other stuff. We are growing up other stuff because obviously I can't send these guys. I can't send this beautiful boy to the US because the Lacey Act in Florida ruined everything. Well, I mean, to be fair, it is an invasive species, the Burmese. So USA has something called the Lacey Act, which essentially prohibits the import of any of the large snakes. So berm balls, reticulated pythons, rock pythons, anacondas. There's a few others on the list, but yeah, these are just stunning snakes. Beautiful berm balls, but we are working on other stuff. So tonight we are going to go through absolutely everything that we are working on to show, you know, what's coming, what we will be actually able to send to the USA. So yeah, let's get rolling. Let me show this dude off first. He's just chilling here. Got me in the chokehold. Pretty strong, even though he's only like 2-3 kilos here. He just shed, but I mean, look at this guy. Look at the golds in that. One of the things that I love, absolutely love about the berm balls is that every single shed, they get better. So unlike a ball python that fades into adulthood and kind of looks like shit a lot of the times when they becomes an adult, look at this dude. Look at that head stamp. Look at those beautiful gold eyes. So yeah, that is definitely a big bonus with the berm balls. It's just kind of like a secondary thing though for me. So the whole idea behind the hybrids is to build a better snake. Ball pythons are great. They have these cool patterns, cool colors, but they're kind of boring. Whereas this dude is just super chill. I can touch his head. He's not shy at all. He's just cruising, exploring. I can put my hand on the tub. He'll come straight out on me. So this is the best of both worlds. I call it the Goldilocks of snakes. So on the ball python side, you are solving a picky eater. Yeah, picky eater, someone that is boring. Maybe it's too small for you. Like for me, I like a bigger snake. Like maybe a large adult female is kind of cool to hold and interact with. But yeah, they stay kind of small. So this guy is only a year old. He's going to get another 2 feet long and probably double in thickness, but it doesn't get the size of a Burmese. So a male is going to get 10 to 12 feet, whereas a male berm ball is only going to get 5 to 6 feet. So yeah, that's the biggest problem on the Burmese. The Burmese is arguably the perfect snake, but they just get massive. So this solves the problems, and then you get this beautiful, beautiful colors. Like this is made from a pastel clown ball python to a hypo double het albino granite Burmese. So very reasonable, cheap materials can produce something that, in my opinion, blows away pretty much every ball python in the market in terms of beauty. Obviously, to each their own in terms of colors and stuff. But if we're talking about the core things that we're looking for on a snake visually, would be contrast. Definitely has that coloration, the flaming on the sides, pattern, and then yeah, the best temperament in snakes is coming from the Burmese. So that's what the Burm balls get the personality from. So, like I said, join the Patreon, check it out. Let me know if you have any questions up here in the corner. It's got a QR code that you can scan. And yeah, there's a tier for everyone, and every dollar goes towards a snake. Or if you want merch, whatever, just let me know. So how else I can help as well, like beyond the snake stuff, is I have a lot of background on online marketing, business, entrepreneurship in general. So I've always, since I've pretty much been an entrepreneur my whole life. So in terms of marketing, you guys found me on my social. I'm starting to get really deep into the AI automations and AI workflows, stuff like that. So that is something that I'm going to help out with on my larger tier there, or the more expensive tier, share my secrets on that. Excuse me. And then have some accountability as well. So one of the things that I find, especially with ADHD, is I have a lot of plans, but I don't necessarily act on them all. So for example, I've been wanting to do Patreon since like January, something like that. And we're now in June. So having that accountability, having that group of people that are looking to grow their business, people that are looking to do better. That's the whole goal behind it. Let me think if I can think of anything else to say before we get into more snakes. We should say hi to Along. So we got Along here. Go in the middle so you can see there. Okay. There you go. So Along is my wife's nephew. So if you don't know us, we're in the Philippines. I'm a Canadian living in the Philippines. And yeah, Along is my wife's nephew, and he works for me full-time on the snakes. He has his own projects, DG. Getting lots of locks on the DG. What did you get any this week? No, not yet. Last week, yeah. Last week he got 2 or 3 locks. So he's gonna have some really cool stuff too. Some of his snakes look a lot better than mine. I mean, they're just simple Desert Ghost combos, but like, that's the thing with ball pythons, eh? It's like, yeah, like I have these Super Gravel, Super OD, had Clown, and a Orange Dream Super Gravel Clown, had Hypo. And as babies, they were beautiful, stunning. That's why I bought them from the photos. But as adults, faded into oblivion. But these guys, nope. Look at that personality. Look at that temperament. Just chilling, checking you guys out, giving you guys the eyeball, the stare. But yeah, like look at those tongue flicks, just like totally like the chillest snake ever. So let's talk about what else we're gonna do. So these are the Burm balls. Started with our lovely boy, and then let's get out something new. I can get that one out if you want, or if you want to do the Krumpa male, maybe. I can get him out. I'm gonna grab a snake. I'll be right back. Was he in shed? The female, the bitey one though? Yeah. She's in shed? Oh yeah, he's in shed. Okay, do you want to get out the female while I keep talking? So Long's gonna grab it. The male is in shed, so we're gonna grab the female, but she always comes flying out the tub. But when she's out, she's a sweetheart. So what species do you think that is? Something that comes flying out of the tub, but then is chill once they're out. Let me know in the comments what you think that might be. This is one that unfortunately we won't be able to send to the US as well, but if you're in UK or Canada, we're gonna be making some crazy stuff with this girl. If she doesn't eat along first. She in shed too? Oh no, she's good. Yeah, let me see this girl. I love these snakes. Love, 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 love these snakes. So this is our pure Superdorf Karompa female. So these guys love to move. They are curious, they are intelligent, and we are going to be making some bat eaters. So a lot of people are very interested in bat eaters. We're going to try to do ball pythons to the Superdorfs. It's never been done by anyone in the world, so there likely isn't there's something genetic going on there where there's just not compatibility, be it like the chromosome count or something to that effect. I'm not full on the science stuff. Wasn't my favorite subject in school. I like math, but I didn't like science because there's a lot of memorizing. And with the ADHD, I didn't study for 1 minute in my life, except for unless I was cramming, doing a all-nighter the day before the test. But yeah, like these snakes are just stunning. So we're going to be working on bat eaters. We're going to try to do the ball pythons to this. Like that's why we got the Superdorf. So we have a 1.1 Karompa and we have a 0.2. So 2 females on the Kalatoas, pure Kalatoas, because we're right beside Indonesia. So obviously we have a little bit easier access to these. Look at that beautiful eyes there. Like, yeah. Just beautiful coloration and pattern. Got the yellows. So yeah, bat eaters. So the male we're importing from JC Reptiles. He has. Let me pull it up because I'm not like I know the genetics for retics quite a bit, but I just got to remember everything. So he's a golden child. So this is a mainland male that we will put to our female Superdorfs to make bat eaters, 50% pure Karompa and Kalatoa bat eaters. So the male is a golden child, either Sunfire or Super Sunfire, or possibly no Sunfire, because it was a Sunfire to Sunfire pairing, but the snake is all white, so we can't tell. Phantom, Lavender. So lavender is recessive, and then het orange ghost stripe. So anyone familiar with reticulated pythons, there's the cow. You've probably seen the cow reticulated python where it literally looks like a cow with the white and the patches on it. That is from Phantom and het orange ghost stripe. So it's that. So it's a cow plus the lavender albino plus golden child plus possibly Super Phantom. I'm hoping for Super Phantom or Super Sunfire, sorry. Because the Super Sunfire lavender is just like stunning. I can't remember who does that. It's like Scale House Exotics or something like that. Maybe let me know in the comments if you guys know them, but it's just like a pure orange snake that just is just, I love the orange. So like, that's why I like the Super Gravel. I like the Super Asphalt and getting that into a bat eater, getting some more of the Burmese personality into the mix. Even though I love the retics as well, but their food response is very strong. So some people don't handle that well, or just like are maybe a little bit of afraid. So again, we're trying to make that better snake with the hybrids. And yeah, hopefully a ball python. That would be cool. We're going to use the Karompa male to a bunch of females and see how that goes. So male Karompa to a female ball python. So that is hybrid project number 2, 2A and 2B. So ball python to reticulated python and reticulated python to a Burmese python, but in the Superdorfs. So what else can we show now? Let's get out my favorite. Or you want me to get her?
I decide.
Yeah.
Try.
You'll try?
Yeah.
Along is scared of this one's teeth. This one has very, very, very big teeth. So, but they're sweet. They're the sweetest snakes ever, but they do, I don't know, maybe they're a little defensive, but like any snake is when you first get it out. Just gonna put some alcohol. Yeah, this is, oh, fuck. I am so in love with this species, and I'm so excited about hybrids with this one because they are just like, compared to, this would be like akin to your introverted, chill, pothead friend or something like that. It's like, it's just like the most like slow moving, and like it just explores. It's curious. It's intelligent. But it is like, yeah. How's she doing? She's biting you?
No.
Yeah. They are deceptively strong. Look at this snake. Let me get her. They're very long, very skinny snake. Look at that head. Trying to get it to focus. It's got like the king cobra head. Get over there, girl. Wait, Lang. So you can just see like how slow and kind of methodical they are. They got these beautiful green coloration onto them. She just shed the other day. They have a beautiful blue tongue. So like if you like that is one thing that's really cool to me in the green tree python. There you go. There's her head. So it kind of looks like a king cobra head. But you can just look at how slow she's moving. I love it. It's like the chillest, most like slow moving, relaxed, intelligent snake. Like they're observing you. Like she's checking me out. She is just checking everything out. And this species is called Somalia trachea. So this is in the same family as Boleyn's pythons, scrub pythons. You get behind her. There you go. Bam. They like to move. Look at that beautiful tongue. There you go. Let me pull her back a little bit. Like, oh man, I love this species so much. Look at that. Look at those eyes. They got the bug eyes. Beautiful tongue. Like, look at how chill she is. So like, what gets me really excited about hybrids is like mixing this again, like with a ball python. Another idea we have, which I'll show you later. We're going to be mixing with this, but like these snakes, man, are just so fun to hold. It's like, it's different experience than a ball python. Like look at this girl. She's just like cruising around, like so slow, so chill, like not scared, touching her head, like not shy. Get that head in there. Oh, and the scales, like the raised scales. Just like, I love how slow they move. It's just so beautiful. So this is a species, and even other scrub pythons. If you follow the Scrub Shepherd on Instagram or stuff like that, like he has a lot of stuff that is just, very, very beautiful. Let me zoom out the camera a little bit. It's cutting off my face. There we go. So this is a species I'm very excited to start working with, like to get these colors. In the sunlight, there's iridescence as well. So like whenever you're holding her in the sun, it's just like iridescence. And again, it's like a snake that I can hold with one hand here. She's not heavy, but she's probably like 8 feet. Yeah. Like this is like an 8-foot snake, 9-foot snake, something like that. She's pretty close. So if you love green tree pythons, but actually want to be able to hold it, be able to interact with it, because like green tree pythons are more of like a showcase pet. Like you can hold it, but like you really shouldn't. They should be more on like the stick when you're interacting with them. Like this species is like, it's game over. I want as many of these as I can. I want to see what else I can mix it with. Yeah, like look at this girl, she's chilling. Like she's like checking me. She's like going to my face, and then she's like checking me out, and then now she's on to the next thing. Like it's just like a very intelligent snake. So like these scrub pythons, obviously Similia bolini, which is the Boleyn's python, is you know, kind of like the Ferrari or like the holy grail of snakes. This, in my opinion, visually is not as stunning or necessarily as big as the Boleyn's, but this snake's personality is like 1-to-1 with the Boleyn's. So this girl, we are gonna try it again with the ball pythons. So like ball pythons obviously are kind of like the gateway to a lot of stuff because they have literally hundreds of genetics. So obviously getting like a clown into this would be, getting Desert Ghost into this would be like insane. Getting even just like Pastel or like GHI or anything else into this, and then ideally it would keep some of the semi-arboreal traits. So this one has a prehensile tail. So you can see they always kind of wrap up your hand there. But look at how slow she's moving. I love it. Like she's just like the chillest. Like I said, they're that introverted pothead that is just like loving life, man. Like she is just like the sweetest slow moving snake. So even if you want to just like get one of these, like I highly recommend a Similia trachea. So this by far is the one that I'm most excited about. We got another female. So we have this female, and which maybe needs a little bit more time. We're going to try to breed her, but she might need like another 6 months to a year. And then the other one that we got recently, which is in shed, is ready to rock. So we actually might do, I have a male as well. So I think I might just do like one clutch of these. So I can just have like, you know, another 20 of them. I want like another 20 to 30 of them. And then we'll do the hybrids with these. So this is one that I will be able to send to the USA. The only ones that I can't send to the USA are the reticulated hybrids and then the ball stuff. So anything with the large snakes in it, because it's the invasive, the Lacey Act, which is like the invasive species, the larger snakes that can kind of take over stuff. Man, I could hold this girl like all day. I could hang out with her all day. She is just delightful. Like just checking things out, curious, not shy at all. Whoops, she went down, she slipped off. Give you one last shot of her head. Oh, beautiful. So this one is one that I'm really excited about. We'll get out something next. We'll get out the nicer one. The other ones are nice, but I just haven't held them so much, so they're a little bit squirmy. But if the ball pythons don't work with this, then I'm gonna mix it with this next species that's coming up. Yeah, we'll get the baby, or I can get her. She's got the. You put her back. Be right back. Yeah. So if the ball pythons don't work with the Similia trachea, hey, what's up, Taman? From Indonesia, I can ship to you, bro. If you want any of our stuff, I can ship to you. So this one is a southern white lip python. So this is what I'm gonna mix with the Similia trachea. Similia. I'm not sure how to say it. But these ones have the beautiful, beautiful iridescence. which you can kind of see on the camera a little bit there. So we have older females of this. We have 3 adult females and a few more coming. So mixing this, these snakes like to move. They like to move a lot more. The northern version of this is like kind of flighty and more defensive, whereas these guys have just been delightful. The only thing that these guys do when they're a little bit scared is they'll do some musking, which is stinky, is like it stinks. So that's why I'm not grabbing the females, because I don't want them to musk on my PC. But yeah, she is moving a lot. It's also nighttime here. It's 9 p.m. for us, so they're a lot more active. But yeah, there you go. There's a beautiful white lip. The iridescence, so like crazy rainbow. So adding this to the trachea would be very cool, I think. I think that would be amazing. So that's an idea that we have as well. So mixing the personality of the trachea, like I would hope that you would get, you get the best parts from each side, right? So on the trachea side, I would love to get that totally chill, docile, like intelligent snake, and then mix it with the, like, amp up the blacks and the iridescence from these guys. I think that's a very cool idea. So that is something else that we're going to start working on. We have a male, so we have a bunch of female white lips, so we're going to do that. And these ones are more closely related than doing a ball python to a Similia trachea. But these guys are just sweet snakes too, but they just like to move more. Like, she's not going to stop moving. Maybe later, like after 5, 10, 15 minutes, she'll stop moving because she gets tired, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, she's just cruising. She's enjoying. She's not defensive. She's not scared. She's not flighty at all. Like, if I touch her head, she's not going to freak out or anything like that. So yeah, that is something to look forward as well. So again, on the Patreon, which is up here in the QR code, if you want to join, every $1 goes toward a snake. So you get all the perks, and you literally don't lose money if you ever get one snake in your life from me. So that is our idea for that project, to do the white lip to the Similia trachea, because I feel personally like that would be a stunning combination. If you could get like even more iridescence into that head stamp and the scales that you saw from the trachea, like, it's game over. It's going to look friggin' nuts. And if you could get these guys to relax a little bit, which maybe you don't want it. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe we'll have a snake that likes to move and you keep moving, and that's what you enjoy. That's the whole point of this, right? That's the whole fun part of doing the hybrids, is like experimenting, and building that Goldilocks of snakes for you. For me, the burn ball is game over, but obviously I can't get that to everyone. So we're working on other stuff that we can send to you in the USA. Because here, I think the magic here in Philippines is we got the weather. The weather and the humidity is like literal ambient. So like, you can see the racks in behind us. There's no heat. No heat tape, no nothing. It's just literally a container, because our temps and humidity are perfect. So I think that's why we have a lot of success with the hybrids and the burn balls and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to share it with the rest of the world. What is it? Yeah, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Not sure what that is in Celsius. I always do Fahrenheit because all the care guides and shit are in Fahrenheit, but I don't know what that would be, like 25 Celsius, something like that. I'm not sure the exact. Let me just say, I've been talking a lot. I got to see who jumped on the chat. I wish StreamYard allowed like the comments from Instagram into it. There's a compatibility thing where Instagram doesn't allow it, but so I always have to flip back between my tab between StreamYard and Instagram. So I'll just say hi to some people. What's up, DDC Reptiles, Adamus Ball, Wild Sprite 25, Seth Haywood, McCloskey Morphs. That sounds like Scottish or something. Anna Maru Heng Thingy. That's a cool name. William, what's up, bro? Travis, DA Salty C, Rosy Cheeks, Arnie. We got a lot of people on tonight. Python Susie, Travis, what's up, man? Yeah, those tracheas, I'm telling you. Tracheas are crazy. We got AZ Couture Coils. Hope you're having a good evening. Aspire Morphs. Yeah, they have the tracheas have the best head scales. Like, it's game over. Now, not all of them are that pretty. Like, she is by far like above and beyond, but the other ones are still pretty. It's just like a little bit darker, whereas hers has like that golden brown King Cobra look to her, which is really cool. What's up, DJ from Reptiles for Centuries? Yeah, let me see here. So what else can we show? What else are we doing? We're doing oh yeah, get those. Those ones are actually, I'm really excited because those ones are a little bit easier to make and have been done before. So let me show you one of those. You're getting the baby. Along's getting the small one first. Doesn't want to get a bite. The bigger one. I'm gonna grab it. So these are ones that we got recently. Somewhere in the Philippines, who's freaking out a little bit because we haven't held it very much. Let me just try to calm her down for a second. She's trying to escape. She's in escape mode. So this is a Papuan carpet python. So an IJ carpet python. Again, we're close to Indonesia. These guys come from the border of Papua New Guinea and Indonesia, is my understanding. So we got 3 smaller females like this, and we got one that is a little bit bigger. So these guys do a lot better in our climate. So their climate is essentially the same as, relax, girl, relax. Relax. She's freaking out. So these guys, their climate is the same as ours. So like the care and stuff, it works perfect for our humidity and the heat. Yeah, they stay a little bit smaller. So in Philippines and stuff like that, people like a smaller snake. So we're gonna do the carp balls. Obviously, we have the crazy powerhouse male ball pythons. So we're gonna put those to these females eventually. These guys have a beautiful head stamp too. I like the Papuan ones, the look of them. And these ones I don't think these ones are het axanthic, but they do have, there is known axanthic morphs in these, and I absolutely love the axanthic granites of this. So I might end up importing a male axanthic granite to go into the ball pythons as well. Yeah, look at that beautiful girl. See if she's gonna bite me. But yeah, even though she's freaking out and losing her mind, she hasn't struck at me once. How's the big one doing? Okay. Yeah, she seems fine. Look at what they get like when they're older. Oh my God. Again, they got the blue tongue. I don't know what it is about the blue tongues, but I like it. Look at that beautiful girl. Oh my God, she's stunning. Look at that beautiful girl. That's a Papuan carpet python. IJ carpet python. Look at that girl. Oh. Look at that head stamp. So I don't know what like an adult looks like. I feel like she's pretty close to being an adult size. Because I know these guys stay way smaller, but I feel like she needs like another year or maybe 2 to get up to breeding size. But like, look at the pattern on this girl. Yeah, I love these species. I can't even imagine what the axanthic granite would look like in person in this. Like, and again, like the carpet pythons, again, have that just delightful personality, very chill, good eaters. And yeah, just like the colors into adulthood is way better than a ball python, like way better. So that is another project that we're working on, is the carpet pythons to obviously our insane male ball pythons, and then using a male carpet to some of our more powerful or just like genetically packed females on the ball python side. Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff going on here, and it's like, it's so exciting, like in a year or two. So saving up that Patreon amount, check the QR code. Saving up for when we start hatching this stuff, because it's not going to be super cheap, because it's very rare, at least now. I'm very excited that the hybrid community is growing. So there's lots of other people that are starting to work on it. But yeah, this stuff is just not super easy to make. The fertility isn't amazing always. Getting locks isn't easy. That's probably one of the harder parts of it, is getting locks. So if you need help, tips and tricks, ideas on how to grow your own program. So like, if you, obviously this stuff, when it hatches, it'll be expensive. So if you want to, you know, it's not crazy expensive to just buy a carpet python and then get like a male ball python to put to it. Happy to help you on that, as well as the business side, doing the marketing, doing the branding, automating stuff, so you're not spending, obviously everyone's busy, you have full-time jobs, you have family, you have kids. A lot of this stuff I'm automating. So like, even though you see me posting all the time on social media, I only spend a half an hour once every 2 to 3 weeks, and that does my whole social media. That's it. So sharing those tricks with you guys as well. Yeah, look at this beautiful girl. I'll stop campaigning for the Patreon. But I want the Patreon because I want people to sign up so that I can buy more snakes. I can grow this, make it accelerate, get these guys to you faster. Like, look at that. The head stamp is just beautiful. They always go for the lights. Yeah, so that's one that I got recently that I'm very excited about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, what have you guys liked best so far? Do you like the tracheas? Do you like the southern white lips? Do you like the Papuan carpet pythons, or do you like the burn balls that we already got? Or can you choose? It's so hard to choose. But that's the beautiful thing about, you know, shifting directions here. So originally I was heavily, and still am, heavily invested into the ball pythons. But now I see the ball pythons as a means to an end. So my goal on the ball pythons isn't to, I mean, I want to make that triple recessive combo, whatever, but my goal isn't to sell all the ball pythons. My goal is to make those crazy ass males to put into the hybrid projects. So to make our hybrid projects next level. So moving forward, we like, originally we had like 200 ball pythons or something like that, 200 plus. And now I'm kind of scaling that back to about 100 and just keeping the quality of the ball pythons like next level. So less production on the ball python side and full steam ahead on the hybrids, because I mean, they're better. I mean, for me, obviously everyone, you got to do what you love, believe in what you love to do, or believe what's right for you. But for me, the hybrids, like, I mean, the burn balls that we made this year, like the variety, and the fact that they eat every single meal, and the fact that when they're little, I could have a burn ball on my wrist for 2 hours gaming. I was gaming on my PC and he's just chilling on my wrist. You could, with an adult, you could just hang out, watch a movie. It's just a different level of interaction than the pet rock ball python. Now that said, you could get boas, you could get Burmese, you could get other things, but I think the hybrids just open more doors to building that better snake, solving the problems on each side. You know, for example, the southern white lip was very kind of squirmy, so maybe delightful, and maybe that's what you like, so then just get that. But for me, I love the trachea. So like if I could mix the southern white lip with and it gets the trachea personality, whew, it's like, it's going to be, I don't even know what it's going to look like, but it's going to be crazy. So what else do we got? That's it, huh? I think. No other species? Yeah, we can show, you want to show the quad, girl? The quad het? Or what we think is quad het? We have one more to show. I'll let Along go inside and get her, but she's in shed. She is very deep in shed. But you want to get the other one? So this girl is one of our other Burm balls. Again, just pastel clown. And a Burmese made this. This girl, I think, is pastel hypo quad het clown albino granite green. So three recessives from the Burmese and one het clown from the ball python side. Yeah, look at this snake. Look at the golds. Like, so the first male that I showed at the start of the show, he was he had like super high contrast, whereas this one has like this perfect frosting, which is coming from the het green. And then the oh, don't get wrapped on the microphone, girl, because they are strong. Shit. They are really strong. Because let me get her off the microphone before she rips it out there. There we go. It's got the exploded pattern from the het granite. And then the albino is adding like brightness to it, like on another level. But like, look at how delightful she is. Just beautiful tongue flicks, chilling, vibing, looking like the best snake in the world. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. Hybrids for me are like, I don't know, man. It's like there's a lot of amazing species on their own. But fuck, like, pardon my language, mother, but like, holy shit, these things are like next level visually. But I mean, the thing that is best about them, again, I keep saying like, this is the most beautiful snake or one of the most beautiful snakes that I've ever seen. But the fact that it literally never misses a meal, you can feed it a rat, hamster, ASF, Along's finger, like they'll bite it, they'll eat it. And then you get this personality, the Burmese personality in a smaller package. So the males get 5 to 6 feet and the females get 6 to 9 feet. I don't know. Cody says, what does Cody say here? What's up, Cody? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, the hybrids for me are the future. I feel like obviously I haven't, so maybe you guys don't know, but I got my first snake. I've been into reptiles my whole life. So as a kid, I would go outside for hours and hours and hours catching garter snakes and frogs. So that was my first love. And then my first reptile I ever got was a veiled chameleon. And I was into tortoises and stuff growing up and Uromastyx, you name it. I wanted it and had it. But back then there wasn't really many snake morphs, right? Like when I was a kid, that was a long time ago. I'm turning 41. So back in the day when I was a teenager and stuff, there was not really many ball python morphs and they were kind of boring to me. So yeah, I got into Philippines and I've been living here for 8 years. And my wife and I, we were in the mall and there was a reptile show. And I was like, what the hell is that? What is that? Just like all these morphs, pied, like, you know, it was just like, it blew my mind what there was. So I got our first snake in November of 2023. So as much as like we have all this cool stuff, obviously I spent a lot of money, but you know, like all this started with one snake in 2023. So like, yeah, it's been a fun ride. And for me, obviously, oh yeah, where I was going with this is I can't really comment on the reptile industry as a whole because I haven't been in it that long, only 3 years, or coming up on 3 years. But from the feedback that I get is like, you know, oh, the ball python market is dead, or this market is dead, or like, you know, this, that, or the other thing. For me, hybrids unlock a door to like not only the pet market. So like There was another comment that I had the other day from someone who works at a reptile rescue. They get a ton of ball pythons. They get a lot of sulcata tortoises. They get a lot of Burmese. So the reason why they get a lot of ball pythons is because like the snake's not eating or this or that. Like maybe it's boring. Like it's cool when you find it. And then, you know, as it is a pet rock, it gets boring. So like the kids lose interest. So a lot of those end up in the reptile rescues. A lot of Burmese end up in the reptile rescues because they're just huge, right? Like they get massive. That's a problem here in Philippines too. They get it at this size. And then when it's at 12 feet, 14 feet, 9 feet, whatever, like people are intimidated or they just can't afford to feed it or house it. So for me, hybrids are building a better pet. As a high-end breeder, it's building a better palette to work with. It's building a better, allows you to be more creative. It opens so many doors to different avenues. So for example, you could do a Burm ball, which is a ball python, to a Burmese, or you could do a bat eater, which is a retic. To like, there's just, even though in ball pythons the options are endless, like it's still kind of the same boring situation, right? Whereas with the hybrids, yeah, I'll take this all day long. I'm gonna take this over every single ball python. I imported a $20,000 male, $20,000 US male, a black pastel hypo desert ghost clown. And I would take this every single day over that male. This looks infinitely better. It behaves infinitely better. It's infinitely better experience. Hybrids. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree. But yeah, for me, hybrids are the path moving forward for me. So let me put this girl back and then we'll show you one last special one. Yeah, she's getting big. Like, yeah. Okay, so this is one of my crown jewels. I don't know if Travis is still on here, but this is our girl. So Travis from Python Susie and me are working together on lots of things, but one of them is Boleens. She is deep in shed, but this one again is Similia bolini. So it is related to the trachea that I just showed. She is crazy deep in shed, so she's blind right now. I'm trying to show you her eyes there. There you go. There's the blue. But yeah, like these snakes, the Similia species or genus or whatever it is, I don't know science-wise, but these personality-wise are like the best snakes. So that's why like they're so, I mean, they're really expensive in USA because they're hard to breed. But like in terms of experiencing a pet snake or just like a snake to like a showcase animal, like this thing and the Similia trachea is game over. Like they're, I mean, a Burmese personality is great, but they're kind of dummies. Whereas these guys are like very intelligent, observing you. And when she gets older, she's going to be jet black and have like these tiger stripes on her. So this is something that we're working on. About 45 minutes from me, where we were just today, is a place called Kapatagan. It's up in the mountains, so similar to climate to these. So these need like cold, almost like a rainforest, like kind of, or cloud forest type situation. So that is, I might end up getting a lot there, maybe in a couple of years from now when this female is ready to breed. I'll probably breed her straight up, but I have seen a carpet python and a Boleens python. Someone in our hybrid group chat got one of those, and they are stunning. Yeah, hybrid with a carpet python and a Boleens. So like Boleens are a pain in the ass to breed. So maybe hybrids unlock that. I mean, the carpet python and the Boleens python looks stunning. So what if we get Axanthic into an already black snake? Like, I don't know what that would look like. So if you do like an Axanthic carpet python, Axanthic granite carpet python to this, like, holy shit. I bet you that would look insane And if it's impossible to breed them or very, very hard to breed them straight up, I think we, again, will have better success at that because the climate is just the climate versus people in the USA trying to replicate it. But for me, if it's not working, then I'm going to get a carpet python and I'm going to breed it to her. Because they're both just amazing personalities. So that is the last golden nugget. So if you want to join the Patreon, up there, up here, over here on wide view and up here on the Instagram view, we got a lot going on, and I'm trying to get other species too. I'm trying to get a Timor python. That's another one that we're trying to get. I'm trying to get blood pythons as well. So I'm trying to find adult blood python females to do the Super Bowls. Hybrids, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And we are going to keep growing that. And we're going to build a community around that. And we're going to build a support system around that. And we are going to take over the world. That's the goal. Take over the world with the hybrids because they are just an incredible pet to own. And that's it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see anything else. I'm going to stay on for about 5 more minutes and maybe 10 minutes. If someone wants to see anything else, let me know if there's anything you want me to show, anything you want me to talk about. And if not, I'm going to go hang out with my wife because we had a very, very exciting day. Some news that I'm going to share shortly on social media. I got to do like the reel. I got to like do the compilation or like, you know, the putting all the pieces together to do like a nice reel to share that news. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else or if you want me to talk about anything else. If not, I'm going to jump off and go enjoy my Sunday night. We'll let Along go to sleep. But yeah, super exciting stuff with the Patreon, future of Eternal Morphs and the hybrids. Join it. Every dollar goes towards a snake. Literally every dollar. That's one thing that I really like to do. So like we've done a few raffles. If you guys haven't seen our raffles before, for me, yes, it's a business for me, but I love the snakes so much. Like it makes me happy. Before I found the snakes, I was kind of lost. Like I had a good job. I have an incredible family, but day to day, I was just bored. I was gaming. I was doing stuff like meaningless stuff, and finding the snakes, finding my passion, finding what I'm meant to do in this world. It's funny, you know, like as a kid, like I said, I catch frogs all day. I was into reptiles. Like it was just like, I loved it. I could spend 8 hours outside catching frogs. I was like literally a professional frog and garter snake catcher. Like I had that shit down to a science. I knew which way the frog was going to jump before he jumped, man. And I would just like poof, friggin' Matrix style catch that shit. That's how much I love the animals and still do to this day. So that's why I called it Eternal Morphs. Eternal Morphs, because I'm going to do this till I'm too friggin' old and can't move to do this. So if you want to join me on that journey, if you resonate with that message about loving the animals and taking care of the animals and doing things the right way, and building a brand around being a good person, that everybody wins scenario. Like I said, every dollar goes towards a snake or whatever you want from me. If you want merch, whatever, I don't care. Everybody wins. I want everybody to be successful in this. I want everybody to enjoy this. And I appreciate you giving me my time or your time. That's all I got for today. Any reptiles, I'm sorry you just joined. I'm going to post a full live later. But yes, hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend. Thank you for the support, the watch, you know, anything, whatever. Appreciate you. And say goodbye to Along.
There. Oh, bye.
There you go. Have a great weekend, everyone. And yeah, send me a DM anytime if you have any questions about the Patreon or if you just want to chat snakes. I'm happy to do that all day, every day. But going to be focused on getting it into the Patreon. Scan the QR code. Have a great weekend, all. Bye for now.